Stephen Stubbs here, music educator and gear enthusiast. I have taken upon myself to review every travel size acoustic carbon fiber guitar on the market. This has been a very fun project so far. Journey Instruments was kind enough to send me, free of charge, a guitar. This is their $13.99 version. It is 100% carbon fiber, electric acoustic. It is a loaner. It says right on the receipt that I am supposed to return this guitar, which I'm very grateful that they sent it to me so that I could tell you what I think. I spent an entire week with this guitar, spent at least 15 hours playing it, used it in teaching little kids, and the little kids reacted extremely well to it. Unlike, say, the Enya or the Lava Meat, where they didn't quite react very well, this guitar, they reacted very well. It has a warm, sweet, bright sound to it, and actually my wife specifically liked it because it just sounds sweet with the ballads, getting all romantical. When I did the minor chords, it still reacted very well. It doesn't have a dark sound to it. There are some guitars that really are full with that dark sound, and you can just really get that grittiness out of it. This is not a gritty guitar. This is a warm and sweet guitar. It has a similar timbre to the McPherson that I rated, and a couple weeks ago I reviewed that guitar. However, it's not as rich as the McPherson. However, the McPherson is $2,800, and this is $1,400, $13.99 last I checked online. And so, is there a $1,000 difference between the quality of the sound? I'm not sure there is. I certainly wouldn't knock anybody for purchasing the McPherson because it is a premium guitar, but if the McPherson's a BMW, this is a solid Honda Accord. I don't know anybody who's ever said, oh, I wish I didn't buy my Honda Accord, because they are really fun to drive and they get the job done. Although a BMW can take those corners a little faster and it's probably just a little bit more fun, but a lot more expensive. That's what I would compare this to. I don't think it's fair what is out there on the internet about this guitar, because they concentrate on the patents that they have and the travelability of this guitar when they should be talking about the quality of the instrument. The build is a great quality. It is a stronger, more solid build than the Lava Me, which is a similarly priced guitar, just within a few $100s. And it is really a quality instrument. I don't think anybody could be disappointed in playing this instrument because it's really beautiful. Now, music classroom. I love carbon fiber and specifically travel size because I can go to a classroom and you don't have to worry about the intonation because it's impervious to the weather. Also, little kids can break things, they like to touch things, and so you feel a lot more comfortable with carbon fiber. It's solid, so I'm not, it's definitely good for the classroom with the breakability, I guess. And the intonation is great too. However, when you use the travel patented feature to break down the guitar and take it apart, super easy to do, I'll show you in a minute. When you do that, it does mess with the tuning. Now, I have seen online a few reviews that talk about how it needs time for the strings to settle for it to sound its best. I didn't find that. I broke it down and put it back together multiple times. I just simply tuned it up and it was fine. I also traveled out of state with this guitar and it was super handy. That is my full-size luggage. What only a few guitars can do is actually fit within full-size luggage. The Journey overhead case fits really nicely in there with lots of room. So if you wanted to, you could put this in your full-size luggage and you could check it. You would have no problem, and there would be plenty of room to fit some other things in this suitcase. If you do not want to bring your larger luggage and want to use this as an actual carry-on, it works extremely well. Without much effort and with using just negative space, there's a nice divider here to keep the guitar snug, but also fit some things here, but there's negative space around the guitar. And on the top, I have fit a pair of Levi's jeans, swim trunks, 3 pairs of underwear, 3 shirts, size is large, and 3 pairs of cotton socks. Not to mention a shaving kit. Now, I'm going on a cruise with my wife in June and probably in September. If you've ever gone on a cruise, you know that you were supposed to bring an overnight bag because they can't always get you your checked luggage very quickly because there are so many people and they're doing the very best they can. This would be ideal for a situation like that. It's also ideal for a short trip. I just used it on a three-day trip and it worked fantastic. You'll also see that the guitar fits very nicely in here. There's this nice little S with the strings, and it's very intuitive, very easy to do. There's a little Velcro strap to put the strings to make sure you don't bend any strings. Of course, the neck goes in here. It's very intuitive, very easy to use. It's a quality padded case. This is a very high quality piece of luggage. The one other thing about this guitar is the volume of sound. It is not as loud as some other guitars. It is definitely softer. This hole is larger than, say, the McPherson or some other guitars. And so just the sheer volume, it isn't there. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing. When I played this with my infant grandchild, you want it to be a softer sound. It's easier on their ears. You know, I never complained about, you know, being too soft. And if you're traveling and if you're on a cruise ship, it's probably better that it's the volume that it is. However, performing, you definitely want to plug it in to the amp. If you take it to an open mic night, or you know, use a really nice amplified system of some kind. It's really a travel guitar. One other little thing, this little curvature, it doesn't go all the way through, so that's a little difficult. However, they give you 14 frets instead of 12, and so that makes up for it too. The comfort of this guitar. You'll see that there's this bevel, this flatness right here. Oh my goodness, is that comfortable on your arm. Also here, there is a curvature to it that makes it so that it's very, very comfortable as it presses against the body. You can hold it close if you like to do that or need to do that, or specifically in a recliner. This feels so good. I would definitely recommend it. I don't think you can go wrong. And I am very happy to have played this guitar for a week. Journey, I'm sorry I gotta send it back.